This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, welcome to the sneak peek video of Miniature Market's Holiday Sale 2017. Now, what we're going to be doing is, well, obviously you can see there are a bunch of games in front of me, so we're going to show off some of the things that are going to be on sale, but we're also going to talk about the mighty list here. We're going to be giving you a sneak peek and a heads up on some of the things that are going to be coming your way November 21st. We want to give you the best opportunity to pick out the best things that suit you and give you a real good look, in-depth look into what is behind over 2,000 items that are going to be going up for sale, so you're not scurrying through list after list looking and looking and looking while somebody else buys up all your stuff. This way you're going to be able to have a kind of an idea of what to look for and what to get, making it easier for you to get more bang out of your buck. Let's talk about some of the products I have in front of me, and these are going to be on sale November 21st. First off, as you know, Warhammer Quest, the card game. This, unfortunately, is a dead thing from Fantasy Flight, but it's still a good game, and the price that you're going to be able to get this at is quite impressive, and I think it's something worth taking a look at. A game that is completely not dead, and you can still find support for it, is Enchantress. We're going to be taking a look at this in depth this week, and one of the big things that we are going to be doing is I'm going to try to put up close to 20 some odd videos of all these items, giving you a look inside, so it'll help you even further to make a smart choice on Tuesday the 21st. Enchantress is a great game. We're going to be taking a look at that. You can also get Shadow Rift, a very good card game, and we're going to be taking a look at that as well. Also on sale, and at an unbelievable price, is going to be Dark Souls. You're really going to enjoy this game. Some people think it's too hard. I think it's pretty good, and I think you're missing out on something if you don't jump on board there. Yes, Forbidden Stars. We always hope that maybe possibly WizKids and Games Workshop, now that they've formed some type of alliance, maybe they'll make some expansions and keep this baby going. This is on sale there at an unbelievable price. You're going to want to check it out. If you don't have it, you're going to want to get it, and we're going to be taking a look at that one as well. Battlelore, the 2nd edition. Whew. Really good game. Richard Borg, what more can you say after that? Massamora, Dungeons of Arcadia. You can find that. And this is a good beginner game to paint. You're going to find that you're really going to enjoy painting through this. I had a lot of fun with mine, that's for sure. Spells of Doom. Maybe you saw my clearance gems. Well, this is one of them. We're going to take another look at it over the holiday, and we're going to let you see all the great things that you can do with this little known under the radar game. Hey, what is Christmas without an arcade Academy games underneath your tree? Well, I'll tell you, Guadalcanal, yes, will be on sale November 21st, and you're not going to believe the price that you're going to be able to get this gem at. This is a classic, and I absolutely love this game. We're going to be taking a very in-depth look at that. One of my family's favorite games, Talisman. Well, they had another board come out for it in the Cataclysm. You're going to want to check this out. You're going to get this at a really great price. The GW is reprinting this, but this is still going to fit into the reprint. You're going to like this. Treasures Lair, you've heard me talk about this. This is a great game. You're going to want to get your hands on this, especially at the price that you can get it at. A fun game. I think it only took, what, 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes. We played it with Janice. We had a great time. You need to check out that video. Dice City. Dice City is another great little game that is under the radar that I think you'll really enjoy. A game that just recently came out, King's Will. King's Will you're going to be able to get your hands on. We'll be taking a look at that. Mare Nostrum. This game is in my top 10 games of all time. And if you see the price that you're able to get this at, I'm almost willing to buy another one. Now, it's a 3 to 5 player game, but I'll tell you this much. It is one of my favorite games of all time. And I have to tell you, we've played it a few times and it's gone down to the very wire. It is a wonderful, wonderful game. And the price that you can get it at, you can never go wrong. Space Cadets Away Missions. Look for the video on this. It'll be coming out this week. I've already shot this one. And I actually took something from a very old video. I did a little skit with all the little figures. What you can get this at, okay, is it's almost robbery. You might as well just put on a little mask and go right into the store, into Miniature Market store, just grab it and walk right out. It's a steal. Heavy Steam. Now, if you guys saw the video I did yesterday, I talked a bit about this game. This is an under-the-radar game. You're going to want to check this out. Very, very good game. Race to the North Pole. We did a live play with Janice. We had a great time. For what you can get this with, get this. It is a neat game with a cool mechanism and a lot of fun. A very simple family game that I think around the holidays is a lot of fun. And if you are not at over $100 to get that free shipping, this is one that you're going to want to plug in to make sure to send you over the top. And you won't be disappointed, because I try not to put things on here that disappoint you at all. Now, one of the big things that we're going to do while we go through this list is there are a lot of big games on this list. And I'm going to try to break them down over the next week, which means you're going to be seeing videos popping up on Miniature Market, as well as this video here, which is going to be your guideline. And I'm going to break down everything in the list. We're going to try to get as many videos so we can break down the products so you make a smart decision. Now, for my international friends, because we don't forget about you, Miniature Market has the lowest shipping cost overseas. Okay, they do the best. They've made the arrangements to make and get things at 35 cents an ounce. Now, you have to convert that. I don't know what an ounce is overseas, unfortunately. And 35 cents, I don't know how that may translate into the monetary value overseas. But I can tell you this. It is the best that you're going to get shipping from the United States. We're doing everything we can to make sure that everybody around the world has a free shot at all this stuff over the holidays. And I have personally taken it upon myself to pass forward all the questions to the great staff at Miniature Market, who spend a lot of time doing the one thing and the most important thing ever, and that's making sure that we care about the customers. And we do. Now, this is a video that is very personal, because it's me talking out to everybody that knows me on my channel, that knows that I always put our community first. And Miniature Market does the same. And that's what we're doing here. That's why we're putting this video up. We're helping you make smart decisions. We're helping and showing you what's going to be on this list ahead of time, so you're not scrambling around. So you have a good idea of what to look for. So let's take a look at some of the things that I haven't covered yet that I think. Now, these are my thoughts. This isn't everything. We can't go through all 2,000 items, but I can give you a good general idea of what's coming out. Lisboa, yes, the big Euro game. We're going to be breaking that open during the week and showing you what it looks like, but the price that you can get this at Miniature Market is absolutely ridiculous. You're not going to be able to get it anywhere else over the holiday season at this price, and it is a fantastic Euro game. Bunny Kingdom is also going to be on board. D-Day Dice, Operation Neptune. We're going to be taking a look at D-Day Dice. I've gotten the second edition that's coming out. I'm really interested in this. Now, if you happen to have the original Battle Lore set, there are a ton of expansions that you can get your hands on, and you're going to want to do that. For you fans of Malefax, there are a ton of figures that I couldn't even go through how many box sets and everything. If you really enjoy that game, I haven't had a chance to get that game because I just won't be able to do it justice with all the things that we have that we're painting and everything else on this channel. But I promise you that at some point we're going to do that. But these are some of the most unbelievable prices that you're going to see. Almost over 50% discount on Malefax. Unbelievable selection. You're going to want to check it out if you are a big fan. Besieged, Son of the Abyss. Now this is a game I personally like because it was so hard. We're going to take a look at it this week. We're going to show it off to you, and you can decide for yourself. It is it's basically a game where you're getting hoarded on wave after wave after wave, kind of a tower defense game. I think it's a lot of fun. I think for the price that you can get this at, there's no losing on it. If anything, you get to paint a few things. Dreadball, a number selection of Dreadball stuff is going to be there. I think you're really going to want to get your hands on that. There's also My Little Pony from my bronies out there. Yeah, that's right, the card game. You're going to be able to get your hands on that. Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds stood out because this is a very, very good game. Do not let this slip through at this price. There's not a lot of them. You're going to want to jump on this. Space Cadets Away missions we've already talked about. Sellswords. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to sit here and sell everything to you, but I'm going to tell you Sellswords, I would skip over this one. This is one that I actually saw that I really had to say, don't get this one, because we did this and we did not enjoy this whatsoever. Earth Reborn is a very good game. You're going to want to get this. When I took a look at what this cost, ridiculous. Conquest of the Planet Earth is another underrated game. You may have saw that I played it with Tom Vassell in the 24-hour marathon on the Dice Tower. Favor of the Pharaoh, another very good game. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff on here. Ryu, unbelievably, the price on this, I can tell you this, for what it retailed at, it is more than half off on this game. Really something to think about. City of Iron, a very good Euro type game that you will really enjoy. King of New York, come on, got to get your hands on one of those, especially if you like King of Tokyo. Oh boy, Sentinel Tactics, The Flame of Freedom. Now this is a game that really is under the radar, and when I mean under the radar, it's under the radar. I really enjoyed this. It was during that time when there was a big superhero push, but this game is a miniature game that you will really, really enjoy. Another game that I have been very high on, and you saw me talk about at Gen Con, Secrets of the Lost Tomb. Now, originally, this game goes for $75. I can tell you that the price that they're going to be selling this at, you're going to want to pick them all up, because honestly, they have all the expansions here, everything here for it. This is going to be a good time to get this and paint up those miniatures with a nice, solid dungeon crawl. And I love dungeon crawls. I put this on here even though I have some hard feelings against this game. It's Robotech RPG Tactics. This game, you've heard my commentary about it. If you haven't, checked out my channel. But I'm telling you right now, with the price, if you want to get through some of the things, and maybe you can make up your own rules for it. The rules are very bland on it. This is worth the price for the models, but the models are impossible to put together. So you're going to want to think twice on that. You're going to see that, and you're going to want to get it. But I'm telling you, think hard before you do that. Alright, I've already pointed Twilight Imperium, the 3rd edition. Now, with the 4th edition coming out, does it make 3rd edition obsolete? I don't think so. You can still get the 3rd edition. The price, come on. I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm scratching my head. If you don't have this, this is a good edition. There are some minor tweaks in the 4th edition. Yes, it helps play and everybody loves it, but I'm telling you, you're not missing anything if you stick with the 3rd edition. You're going to want to pick these up. Dungeon Saga does have some heroes for sale. Hopefully they're all in the box. You know how I feel about Mantic. But Dungeon Saga as a game, I absolutely adore. Bolt Action. You can get some Churchill tanks. There are a ton of Bolt Action expansions here, and the prices are better than I've ever seen. Lobotomy, a very interesting game that I took a look at. I'm going to try to break it down this week. We have it here. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to go over it, and hopefully you'll see that this might be something that's for you. Champions of Midgard. If you're a Champions of Midgard fan, as much as my family is, you're going to want to get your hands on the Dark Mountain expansion. It's here, and boy is it cheap. Delve, by my good friend Richard Launius and Pete Shire. This is a very fun game. I did a video on it not too long ago. I did a playthrough on it. We played it live with Janice. We had a great time with this. I'm going to push this to the front so you guys can get a look at this and get a look at Delve. You're going to want to get your hands on this one. This is a lot of fun and well worth what you can get this at. As a matter of fact, this price is ridiculous. It's criminal. There are a ton of Warhammer 40k role RPG books. I can't even go through all of them. 40k Conquest LCG expansion packs is something that you're going to want to look into. Legendary Marvel deck building game. All the expansions that you can get your hands on. There is a ton of stuff that you can fill in a lot of gaps for pennies on the dollar. Spyfall. Spyfall is another game that's going to be out there. 1754 Conquest, the French and Indian War. Hopefully you've seen us play this recently. This is a fantastic game. We had a blast with it. For those of you that are fans of Shadows of Brimstone, the Guardian of Targa, this is a great model. I had so much fun painting this up and getting this ready. And it is an XL-sized enemy pack. And what you can get this for, it's normally $29.95 retail. This is criminal. V-Wars. The price is ridiculous. The game is mediocre at best, but I think it's something that you can play and really enjoy. Emotep, great game. Fortune and Glory, another great game at a ridiculously low price. This is normally a $100 game. Unicornus Knights, something that came out over at Gen Con, is on sale. War Machine and Hordes. If you need figures, this is the sale that you're going to want to be a part of. Because what you can get this at, you're almost getting these at 50% off. The box sets. Just an amazing amount of things here. I'm just looking at the list, and there are pages and pages of it, of War Machine and Hordes. This is your go-to sale to fill in the blanks of what you may be missing. Formula P paints. They've got them more than half price. You can fill in and get a whole bunch of those. Guild Ball. Almost all the guilds are on sale, and they are coming in at a ridiculously low price. If you are a fan of Guild Ball, this is going to be for you. Call of Cthulhu card game. Yes, card game, sorry. A whole bunch of expansions are going to be on sale. Infinity. If you are someone that plays Infinity, you're going to find a ton of figures that are on sale I'm just looking at these and what you can get these for. These are, I keep on saying ridiculous prices, but that's the only way I can explain some of this. Dungeons and Dragons Attack Wing, from templates all the way to different types of figures. Batman, the miniatures game, a ton of figures for that. Ugh, there's a lot of Flames of War, Battlefield in a Box. We have the M4 Sherman Tank Platoon. That, looking at this price, is unbelievable. I get to look at all the prices before you guys do. I'm sorry. But this is the only way I can pass all this information on to you. Apollo 13 was a decent game. Jamaica is a very good game. Eminent Domain Battle Cruisers, another good game. Shadowscape, we already showed you. Pandemic Iberia, I played this live with Z during the 24-hour marathon. This is at a great price. This is a very good one. I really enjoyed this one more than I did the other ones. Tiny Epic Kingdoms, Hero Call expansion, very good price. Golem Arcana, this is a game that Justin and I played for some time. I can tell you this much, it's a lot of fun. If it's something that you want to get into, they still have the app where you can download it. There are tons and tons of figures and map sets and everything that you can imagine for this. This stuff is going off at a very, very cheap price. You may want to do this. We really enjoyed the game. I wish, the only thing that we ever wished was that instead of golems that they did it with robots. It would have been so much cooler. Team Yankee, a ton of figures and stuff. Vallejo model color paints. There's a bunch of those on here that you're going to want to get. The Besieged expansions are also on here, just to let you know. Super Dungeon Explorer, you're going to be able to get some of the Rock Top Game expansions. I saw a bunch of other expansions on here. Notre Dame 10th Anniversary Edition. Now this came out at $44.99. This price here is criminal. I'm telling you, it's criminal. And Notre Dame is one of the all-time great games. So if you don't have it, this is a good time to get it. The Last Banquet. A good game. A good party game. The price is good enough that over the holidays, if you're having a party and having some friends over, this will be a home run for you. Omega Centauri, Justin and I did this live. You can get this at a price that is really going to make a good decision for you. It is a 4X game that you can play by yourself, but you can play with somebody else. It's solid, it's good, it's not great, it's good. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's good. Endure the Stars. I like this. I think some of the things that they're doing and the additional rule book that they came out toughened up the game a bit. I think this is really something that's worth getting your hands on. D-Day at Tawawa. I can't say it. They have a beautiful war game on sale. Definitely something that you want to check out. Zombicide Rue Moore Tile Pack. You're going to want to get your hands on that. Expansions for Robotech RPG. Again, this is another one that I told you about. Rail Invaders Infinite. I had to pick this out because I trashed this game pretty badly, but you may find that this is something that would be good for you. Now, you see this game right here? Super Dungeon Explorer Arena. I have it. I like it. I like what it does. It helps your Super Dungeon Explorer. It converts it. Man, they got this on sale too. Super Fantasy Ugly Snouts, a nice little dungeon crawl. You're going to want to get your hands on this. City of Iron. Test of Honor, Mounted Samurais. More bolt action. We've already talked about Treasure Lair. Tons of Vallejo Pades. Wings of Glory. A bunch of different types of planes that you can get your hands on. Oh, we talked about Flames of War, Infinity, more Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Race to the North Pole. Please check out our live playthrough. I think you'll really enjoy it. Warhammer Invasion, the living card game. All the expansion packs. You can get these for pennies on the dollar. Get them while you can because this game isn't going to be around too much longer. Tanks is a great game. You're going to want to, they have some of the game match, the 36 by 36. Normally they're really kind of pricey. Here, great prices. Great prices, to be honest with you. Pathfinder, RGP, Flipmac Classic, Forest, a lot of Pathfinder RPG stuff. Card sleeves. You know how expensive card sleeves can be. Man, this is the time to go get some card sleeves. Okay? You can get these, and I'm going to tell you that they are so cheap, it's ridiculous. You can buy them by the thousands and still not pay a lot of money. Awakening the Bear, Conflict of Heroes Fight Generator expansion. You're going to want to get that. Rise of Cage, a game that we have. Very interesting game we talked a little bit about. You're going to want to check this out. Amon-Re. You're going to want to get your hands on that. At this price, are you kidding me? This is criminal. Mythopia. Lori Gums, if you're watching this, this is one of your favorite games. And the price that you can get this at, whoo! Patch History, very, very nice price, very good game. Something that you're really going to want to take a look at. Empires Galactic Rebellion. I've heard good things, I've heard okay things about this game. This is a big time game. I have this game. Maybe we'll break it out if we have enough time to fit it in and show you a little bit about it so you know what you're getting. This is normally $149. When you see how much this is on sale for, this may be the time to get this for you. Titan Race, we played this live. We had a great time with it. You're going to want to check it out. Battletech, 2 Alpha Strike teams, a Support Lance and a Battle Lance. And the price, perfect. Whew. Did I cover everything? Yes, I did. I covered just about everything that I think was that caught my eye. Now, there's a lot of stuff out there that can catch your eye. I'm doing this in an effort to give you an idea of what's coming. And over the next 6-7 days, you're going to see a lot of videos coming out called Holiday Sale Preview. And we're going to be previewing these games. We're going to be taping these up and showing you what these all are about and breaking them down so you get an idea if that's where you want your hard-earned money to go. I'm here to help you make the smart decisions, and I hope that I point you in the right direction and I make it a little easier this holiday season. We all know that it's tough out there and money can be very, very tight, especially during a very stressful time as the holiday season. That's why I'm doing these videos, to help you, my community, and you, the consumer for Miniature Market, help you get an idea what might be for you and what might not be for you. So, from Miniature Market and myself, Rob Oren, I want to thank you for watching this all the way through. If you made it that far, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope this helps you with the huge holiday sale that is coming out November 21st from our good friends at Miniature Market. Until next time, I'm Rob Oren. We'll see you soon.